loud? Might be a little bit loud. Like that. Ish. Did I do everything correctly? Yes. Paranormasight, the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Ah, you're here. Welcome, welcome. I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Oh, hello. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. Okay, nice. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It's the only way to keep your memories in place. If you don't wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. I like your mask. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button, right? And here you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. Okay. What's this? Is this fine? Seems fine to me, right? That this is all like garbled. I'm sure that's fine. Areas of interest. It's just a storyteller. I don't have any files. Options, text speed, normal. Okay. Standard? Wait, can I not? I can't go to 1440? Curious. Can I go Borderlands? Oh god, okay, yeah, that's weird. No, let's do full screen then. Why is 1440 not an option? That's so strange. Not the best. Okay, we just have pretty simple stuff. We have use curse somehow. Don't know what that means. But it looks like we don't have a lot of like controls, which can be nice. Okay. For instance, if there is a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings now before they're on. Okay. Right. So we just got to how to play. I'll explain other essential functions when the time is right. There's one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. I would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. Oh, well, it's Marty, obviously. I mean, that's the Steam name. That works. Sure. I mean, I do like it when games do that, though. Sure. I certainly wish to be called Medel. I mean, why not? Not rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Wait, I said yes, though. I said, yeah, sure, call me that. And he's like, oh, sorry. What do you mean, sorry? I'm like, sure, modality's fine too. Let's see, very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. It does give an indication of what this game is going to be like, though. Right? That it's going to, like, mess with your head a bit and be like, oh, we can look at stuff outside of the game. We know things about you that we shouldn't know, that type of thing. begin our story. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Interesting that you would talk about death after we just played a game all about death as well. Whether it's one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain, ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? No? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life one time and one time only, what would you do? I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. Even if I had to sacrifice someone, I'd use it if it came at no cost. I wouldn't want to let someone else have it. Welcome back, Zelda. I'm playing a different game, as you can see. It's called Paranormasight. I mean, I wouldn't really want that power, to be honest. Like, resurrection is like, for one, I don't really have anyone that I'm like, they died in a way bad enough that I would be like wanting to resurrect them. You have to echo, actually? Okay, well, have a good one then. Yeah, and of course, Ghost Trick was great. Ghost Trick was great. Have a good rest of the day, Zelda. Yeah, let someone else have the power of resurrection. I don't want it. I see. Very interesting. Yes, that's what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? Huh. You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's quite a curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. Wait, where am I from then? In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That's not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Marnie. After all, that is why you came here, no? So let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strong about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. First I shall introduce a man named Shogo Okie, is one of them. Okay. Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Breaking news. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the man as Shogo Ukie, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you've just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Okay. What? I mean, we know the guy died. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time back let us turn back time back a smidge. I think that's double back, but sure. And start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. But I did, though. This story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Just so you're aware, everyone. It's all fake. It's all just a story. Go? Go. Are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Huh? Oh. So wait, we are Shogo now? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Kie. What do you think you're doing? Falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now, up with you. Up! Okay, and... there. How's that? Alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Uh-huh. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk alright. When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Okay. Oh, that's weird. 3D background, but 2D characters, huh? Okay. There's a phone. Good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. Do you remember anything? Like, where we are and what we were doing? The rite of resurrection? Huh? Wait a second. When did I tell you about that? I mean, I guess I must have, seeing as you know the name, but weird. Anyway, you still seem a little out of it. Why don't you look around a bit more? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces, okay? Where are we? Alright, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park, near Shicho Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why nobody else is around. Okay. There's a telephone. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Oh my god. There's a lot of info about stuff. Opened in 1950, close to Kinshicho Station. Where the part of the city is. One of the 23 districts of Tokyo. There's a lot of info about this stuff. Wow. That's cool though, if you want to learn about it. It's really nice. Anything else I want to interact with? I guess talk to you. Thanks, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good, at least I can remember that much. First met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into the dark things like the occult. Okay. So he likes her. Makes sense. Captain butted heads with the supervisor who's skeptical of supernatural. Yoka has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogopogo. Nice. I want to meet the dog. Plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Okay. Okay then. Shall we go? Sure. Anything else? Can I look at the sky? Some dark clouds over there. Oh, we can recall. Wait, what's this? Let me think. What can I remember? Her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Oh. Oh, we can move. Okay, cool. That's her. When I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and patting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Huh? Oh, sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, you know, something else? Huh? I'm a good Samaritan. Oh wow, my hero. People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Oh, the music really is loud here. There we go. Bit better, I think. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukujima, and the south part was Honjo. Huh. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything, I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. Just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different, because they're all true. They're all true? That's what I said, they're the real deal. Hold on, what does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. It was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Okay. So there's a bunch of info about Honjo. There's a map even. The Ryogoku Bridge area, home to the Echo Temple, eventually became filled with boat people and shops. Okay, occult craze. Lots of things. The Whispering Canal, formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind, leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. The strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Okay. That's not great. The Whispering Canal, the Fool's Procession, the Beckoning Light, the Haunting Clappers, Evergreen Beach, the Taiko Tsugaru, the Foot Washing Mansion, the One-Sided Reed, the Ever-Burning Lantern. These are not 7. These are the most famous of 7 mysteries, but there's 9 here. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo paintings. I'm guessing there used to be 7 and they called it the 7 Mysteries and then they added more to it, but still kept calling it the 7 Mysteries, even though it doesn't make any sense. We exchanged contact information and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 Mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second, where did Yoko go? Yoko... According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. She's right there. Apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. Right. Here. Oh, I mean, yeah, that. Can I recall here? Doesn't come here. Can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Oh. Okay. Now we have info on all of the mysteries. The Fool's Procession. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo Ushijima. Now Komagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a Kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Barigasui Canal. The source of the sound was never located. The story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been those mischievous tricksters behind it all. Okay. Beckoning Light. Walking along the road near Hoonji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near it, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it's a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. Okay. So they all seem like pretty small, like, mysteries. The Haunting Clappers. As the evening bell rings in Iriacho, near present-day Shimoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark street and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again, clack clack. The echo answers again, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of this second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Okay. Kind of weird. Once upon a time in North Akurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beech residence. Somehow no one has ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the evergreen beech. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it's even a legend at all. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty weird. It's literally just a tree. It's like, oh my god, this tree never loses its leaves. Yeah, that's just how that tree is. That's just that type of tree. No, it's a mystery. It's a mystery, though. There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru who built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided at the top of the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers use wooden blocks to sound a fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation. Okay. So that's just like, they can use a drum. Why can't we use a drum? Not exactly a crazy mystery, nothing superstitious about that. Really. At least doesn't feel like it. The story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in Mikasacho. Foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly a giant foot drenched in blood smashed through the ceiling. Wash, it commanded. What the heck? Well, that's just rude. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visiting by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night the foot stopped appearing. What? Just a weird foot that crashes through the roof and asks you to wash it, which is weird. Very strange, okay. Nothing crazy, but it's very strange. Like, there's no murdering happening, or there's not, like, I don't know, anything really insane. It's just weird stuff, right? There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezo who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomezo persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomezo brought a dagger to a canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okoma. He cut the arm and leg of one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along the canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Okay, well, that guy is awful. What the heck? I mean, the reeds are not that important to me. It's more like, who the heck cuts off one arm and one leg of a person? That's crazy. Ever-burning lantern. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Marikesui. But there's something strange about the cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found, yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of this story in which the soba cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Okay, we've learned about the mysteries a bit. Yoko is over there. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. Seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? No, I don't think so. Did I hear something? You're hearing things. Oh, I didn't hear anything. You sure you didn't just imagine it? Maybe I did. But your special talent, you should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? Is she not actually alive or something? The heck? Okay, let's look at our surroundings again. It's gotten late, really late. Actually, it's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. Telephone booths are all over town. Don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless... oh, it can't be. I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. Okay. Let's talk to her then. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke, duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah, I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp, seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with this 7 mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I could handle a solid Moscow mule. What the hell? Why is she using like alcohol references for spirit sense? I guess because they're spirits, right? But I guess sure, that's a way to put it. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. You can't be serious. Okay, we can't look around a little bit more. Okay, we can ask her specific questions. Let's talk about spirit sense. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist. That's right. The spirit world is all about mind and soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you properly tune it, unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something. And then they really do because they believe they would. That's how it works. Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. I'm not sure I get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Okay. Alcohol? Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean? Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. Figured a change of topic might lighten things up. I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really now? I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Oh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right? No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. Oh wait, we can talk more about spirit sense, because this one is ticked off now. If you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. I'll be serious. Okay. I just remembered I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Tell me everything. Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these folktales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than the main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. Good point. So I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true, they're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice call out saying leave it. They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know. Exactly, I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. Okay, yeah, that would be a lot more creepy if that's the case, right? Instead of just fish. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So, you know about it, huh? The rite of resurrection? A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the rite of resurrection is the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it, an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Araishi at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. Kinda got that. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly. That's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. Okay. Cool. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Oh, you're sharp. I could keep my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection. But along the way I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo first. I see, so then... what's that got to do with the 7 mysteries? Putting together everything we talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but... some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Well, don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right, it seems that an onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the right? Apparently it was written in the Edo period. Alright. Oh right, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called the Record of Fates. Okay. Whoa, what a name. It is a name, yeah. And it speculates that the secret of the right is hidden within the seven mysteries of Honjo. I can't talk sometimes. So now the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown. It starts with belief, right? Utah's priceless and authentic document due to its detailed account on how to perform the ritual, okay? Why are you looking for the right? If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry, sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo. Ogopogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. That's her dog, right? He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died. Oh right, Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Oh, okay, your dog, gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the right even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. Of course there's a dog involved in this one too. How is that even... How is the game so similar in a way, you know? A dog that died and we're trying to get it back. But in the other game it was a dog that died that wanted to bring someone else back. So the dog actually did the rite of resurrection in a way. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led me to meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. Though it doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko. I'll do everything I can. I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? Whoa. What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. Think? What was that just now? Oh. You okay? Yuko, are you okay? What's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. Your eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Hello? Hello? She's just screaming now. Yoko? Yoko! What the heck? What am I supposed to do? Can't interact with anything else. Thought there would be something here. Hello? Oh. Yoko's pointing over here. Still, she looks really spooked. I doubt she's making this up. Wait. What is this? Oh, I guess because we didn't quite believe, right? Yoko's pointing over there, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Still, she looks really spooked. I doubt she's making this up. What did I miss? Oh, shit. Wait, I should have pushed. There we go. Ah, I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? This is one of the very few visual novels that you can say you enjoyed. The story is really interesting. It looks very interesting, Lumen. So you've played this then? So my brother recommended this to me and gave it to me for Christmas, I believe. So I trust his judgment in games. And in terms of what I would like as well. But I'm glad you found this one good as well, that you enjoyed it, right? What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? No, Yoko! You okay? He doesn't look okay. Huh? What the? What is... something... What is it? Why is this happening? Well... Our friend got possessed or something? I don't know. That's not good. Yoko, answer me. Yoko? No way, it can't be. Why? Why? Is she just dead? Really not. Ah! What the hell just happened? Oh, damn it, I've got bigger problems. Game, jump scares don't work on me that well. Okay. You can try. Okay, just hold on. Everything's going to be okay. God, she's not breathing. She's cold. I don't feel a pulse. It can't be happening. Okay. An ambulance, right. I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. I mean, there's a phone booth over there, actually. Yoko! Oh my god, oh. Okay. That's not good. Think. Oh, I need to call an ambulance, okay. Right, the phone. Okay. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff and her skin is cold. I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Huh? Oh, that's right. That rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist. There might be a way to bring her back. Someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed. Then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to give it a try. Wait for me, Yoko, I promise. I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? You mentioned that the rite of resurrection and the 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe, whatever it was she saw, had something to do with that whispering canal. Whoa. Damn it, that presence again. It must be around here somewhere, but where? Okay, well, we need to look around. Really hard to get you to play the genre. This one was good. Yeah, that's good. At least if you play something you're not sure you will enjoy because it's a visual novel, then when you play one, if it's good, that's even better, right? At least it was worth it then. If some innocent poking around the 7 mysteries was enough to get Yoko killed, there's a good chance of the same thing happening to me. But I already knew that when I decided to get involved. It's fine. We can just look around a bit. We won't get killed. She died because she was not paying attention, surely, right? We can defend ourselves or something. I don't know. The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Standing here makes me want to scream, but I've got bigger problems right now. Okay. Got a phone booth, I've got an ambulance already. Need to look harder. Look harder. Hello? What does look harder mean? I'm looking. Do I just spin? Spin! Spin to win. No, okay, it doesn't help. So the surroundings never get a tick mark, which is odd. Oh, wait. Something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain. But from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Cursed stone acquired, the Whispering Canal. It's a cursed stone, apparently. Oh, hi. What the? Help me, leave me. These the Whispering Canal's memories? God. Such deep sorrow, resentful memories flowing into my mind. Turn their backs. They walk away, leave me behind, drop dead. Kill them. Kill them. Those who walk away. Kill them all. You've acquired the power of the Curse Stone. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Well then. Okay. It's a bit excessive. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now, kill. Cut us. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? Some of these are extra. Okay, we'll see then. Hear it, Curse Bearer. You who so strongly desires the rights. Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score. And claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel. And by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. No explanation because no spoilers, but Mio best girl? Okay, I'll keep it in mind. We'll see if I find her best girl as well. Now go forth and kill. Well, curse echoes are the visual manifestations of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origin of the curse. They don't always take the same shape, may sometimes appear in more abstract or disfigured form. Curse echoes in itself a curse, and a possessed curse bearer can inflict that curse upon others at will. The curse that comes from with the curse echo is considered very powerful in and of itself. Ordinarily, those with no spirit sense would not be able to perceive a curse echo, but anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. Okay. When someone dies, their life essence leaves their body and becomes a soul. If one is killed by means of certain curses, however, their life essence will turn into a residue known as soul dregs. The rite of resurrection essentially uses these soul dregs as a sacrificial offering to bring back the dead. So basically we have to murder a bunch of people to bring our friend back to life, is what it seems to come to right now. Which is questionable whether we should. What the hell was that? It's like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the whispering canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the rights, I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists, but this thing wants me to kill people to get it. Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. Not just one person either, scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. And it was something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. I think I've got my own curse stone and it's Curse of the Whispering Canal. I mean, way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the Curse of the Whispering Canal? Did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? Maybe? Of course, I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. No. How would she prank like this? Any second now she's going to open her eyes, get up and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. Oh. So what now? Oh, hi. Huh? What hell is that? Looks like a light floating in midair. Can I not go to it? Oh, hi. Mister? Well, I'd look closer. Is someone there? Let's call out. Hey, who's there? Oh my, how unexpected. It was your curse that killed the poor woman, I take it. What? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Okie? Huh? There's no cat around here. What are you talking about? Oh wait, did that come closer? It's coming closer. Is this another one of the 7 mysteries? It looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe. Was there anything like that in the 7 mysteries? Was there? Beckoning lights, but that's not really... burning lantern. Maybe the beckoning light. I guess. Technically, could be. Let's talk to this guy. A tall, humorless looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me though. Have you met somewhere before? Who are you? How do you know my name? You mean to say you don't recognize me? This comes as a bit of a shock, I must say. Look a little harder and I dare say it will jog your memory. What's with this guy? What's with this guy? Well dressed up in a suit and tie, but someone who looks real shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us this whole time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dregs. Rude. Still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me. It's always humbling to find that no one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. Thank you for the hydrate, Lumen. How's my day going? Pretty good. You know, I've been streaming most of it. Worked a little bit on my animation and some other stuff, D&D things. Watched some YouTube video. Sorry for earlier. No, you don't have to apologize. I understand having a bad headache. I have one right now. I mean, it's not terrible, to be honest. It's just slowly creeping in, you know. So I don't know how long I'll keep going. But it should be good. I mean, I have pizza tomorrow to look forward to, right? So there's always that. But no, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Did you see the animation, actually? I assume you did. Either on Discord or when I showed it earlier. It is on Discord, yeah. I had it on stream for a little bit. The one on Discord is not finished, not quite. I mean, the one I used earlier isn't either. Weren't here earlier, popped in, went to get ice. Fair. Wait, where is it? Wait, what the heck? Wait, did it... Wait. Did it delete it? I mean, I still have all the files and stuff, but... What the heck? Where did it go? I mean, I can just remake it, because it's like I have the files, as I said. I guess if I delete it like that in OBS, it just deletes the actual file. That's not great. Good to know though for next time. Is it in the bin somewhere? Yeah, there it is. Okay, I found it. It's still in the bin. There you go. Let's dance. You can dance if you want to. We want to remove it, yes. The heck? How did I actually delete it though? Because it's still here now. Somehow I deleted it completely when I removed it last time. That's crazy. But yeah, I really like it so far. It's not finished yet. Like the last couple of frames, I need to... Because what I basically did is a lot of the frames are similar, right? So I just flipped them around. But I want to change it so that it's not just a flipped version. It needs to be slightly different on the way back. And then repeat. If that makes sense. So we need to slightly change it. But it's on the way there. I mostly need to change the hands and the hair, I think. That's the main differences. You can still use it flip with transition frames. Well, the thing is, I want to... Like, the hair is now flipped, right? So I need to make sure that the hair is flipped the right way so it doesn't... Because now it basically goes from the part being like it normally is. And then flip that. It flips the bang. Yeah. It flips everything, right? So I need to change that. It's not that problematic. Because it still saves me a lot of time from actually, you know, drawing the entire frame. Which I did for the other ones. Like I drew like 6, 7 frames from nothing. And then some of the other ones I could kind of like copy the previous frame, adjust it slightly, you know. And then from then on I could use the previous frames to then do it in reverse. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I need to do with that still. Plus I want to make like another version of it where I can maybe use it as an emote, but I'm gonna... I don't know. There's still a lot I want to do with it. But I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. I'm Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka? Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe? They do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Okay. Well then, Mr. Okie, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. I can't. I can't. I needed to bring Yoko back to life. Oh my. So you mean to use it then? You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo? And their curses and all that, don't you? Wish people use their creativity for fun things like you do more often instead of aiming for the problematic. Wait, do they do the problematic a lot? I mean, I guess I avoid that scene entirely, or try to. Don't go on social media much and stuff. Just have fun with it, I say. Well, of course, those curse stones. They are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. But no, you've got the wrong idea, mister. He's the one who we want to bring back. And WoW players swarming on Final Fantasy trying to RP with people even when they clearly don't mess with that, and trying to create drama when they take... Yeah, I mean, yeah, people creating drama sucks. That just always sucks. I never understand it, where people are like, oh yes, let me just be an annoyance or be an awful human being and just create drama from... Why? What are you doing? I never understand. I will never understand doing anything bad to someone that has done nothing wrong, especially. But doing bad things to people in general, even the ones who might deserve it, I don't get it. My thing is, you like to RP, keep it to yourself and your groups, don't try and force anyone into it. Yeah, exactly. Like, find others that also want to RP and then do it with your clique. Why does it have to be that you go to other people and be like, oh, you should RP too? It's like, no, I don't have to. Get out of here. Just let people be. If they don't want to, then just leave them be. Right? And it's mostly that simple, just with everything. Not just RP, but also just people in general, right? Just leave them be. Just be nice to each other and let each other be who you want to be. It's pretty simple in my mind. Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. That wasn't me. I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well, I had hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. Nah, he's fine. There's no way he has a curse stone of his own. If he did, he wouldn't be so eager to get his hands on mine. He wants one of his own. They're that powerful and that dangerous. By the sounds of it, if I give him the chance, he'll try to take my curse stone by force. I have to keep him talking and figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though, it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. What would convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. He suddenly needs to be somewhere else. In Scenario 2, he's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance and luck is ready on my side. So my only hope is Scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever, I just need to get him to walk away once. Oh, that thing is at the back. Saying put for now. Okay. Takumi Umioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus I can recall something. Okay. I mean, surely he knows about the curse, right? And that walking away might be an issue. If he knows this much already. Takumi Umioka. Well, how the hell does he know me? Not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Think. Okay, no, I can't. I can't actually recall anything apparently. It's pressing on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream, but I've got bigger problems right now. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be... What's up with that light? What's up with that weird ball of light? Is that your curse? Whatever do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing. Huh. But it's right... Huh? It's gone. It was right there. I see. Seems you've become the mark of another curse bearer. Okay, well that's not good. Okay, I can't recall anything else. Talk about the curse stone. What do you want with my curse stone anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location, so it may never be used again. I'm certain that you, too, would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequences in itself a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so promise the chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away. How? I'll put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you the chance to use your to hand me your I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. Right, okay. Yoko. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Okie, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Okie, no matter what you might tell yourself. It doesn't make sense. I only found it after Yoko died. Oh. Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo and many other curse bearers. It is not premature of you to assume that I am the one... Is it not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible? Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? No point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. Don't have to keep him away. He just needs to walk away once. Maybe if I focus, I can recall something. What do you mean focus, though? Oh. About the other curse bearers. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It's in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root. And the curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I'm certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Ukie, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit, before it's too late. Too late. It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Okie? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. Ooh. Be calm, Okie. Come on. Talk about Yoko again. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why, it's simply that. Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. What? Yoko? Wait, she doesn't look any different. Well, we got tricked. No! We got tricked. Damn it all. We were tricked. My, Molly, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Very well, just remember, whatever you do, do not turn around. You got ghost tricked. I did. I did. Should you not check on her? No. Well, let's talk about you instead. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. A reasonable enough concern. Very well, I am an associate of the great sorcerer Suigen Gamyodo. Suigen Gamyodo? Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she's never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that's enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. That's it, my work. That's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Oh my god, finally. Takumi is the secretary to the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida City. Takumi worships the company chairwoman Natsue Yamamori and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as Natsue Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes, acting as Natsue's mouthpiece. In this capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all employees at the head office, but also temporary workers in their factories and warehouses. Even their main suppliers. Okay. Suigen Gamyodo my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. But I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. He works at Hiyaku Soaps, just like me. He's the secretary to the chairwoman Natsuya Yamamori. No wonder I didn't recognize him. He's way above us lowly peons. I've only ever seen him in the company bulletins. But he knew who I was. Could he have memorized the names and faces of everyone in the company? I mean, that's what I just said in the thingy. Suigen Gamyodo, my ass, I know who you are. You work at Hiyaku Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Oh, that took you long enough. The lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then, not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway? I refrained from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that's all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. Don't have to keep him away. Just need him to walk away. Wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave. Oh. Oh crap, I totally forgot. What is it? I called an ambulance. Oh right, I forgot to mention I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse alone in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you better get out of here. You're telling me the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. Cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Oh no. Do I do it? Do I murder this man? I don't really think he deserves to be murdered. I mean, he murdered me though. He tried to trick me into turning around and then murdered me, so... would Shogo kill in this circumstance? I don't want to do it, to be honest. I want to see what happens if I don't try to kill at all. Sooner or later I will return for your curse stone. I only hope you do not abuse it in the meantime. I have the chance. Do I? God, it leaves me with the chance here. Oh my god. I don't want to do it. Well then, I bid you good evening. Oh. What? I didn't do anything. Was the spirit? Shogo Kie, you dare. I didn't do it, right? I didn't do anything. I didn't want to do it. I guess it forced me to? He's dead. Really dead. So this is what a curse stone can do. Wow. Gained 1% soul drags. Okay. 1%, huh? You're saying I need to kill 100 people to fill it? That's a lot of death, gotta say. That's a lot of death. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will all be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. But no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul drags. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. Well, no, that's what I thought. I didn't think he was a curse bearer. Not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see, which of the 7 mysteries are closest? I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. The hunting clappers are on the other side of the Oyoko River, just over Shimoku Bridge. The food washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are around South Warigeshui Street, past the train tracks. And further along Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light at Hoonji Bridge. Those 3 places are the closest. I guess I should start there. We just have the curse stone. I'll collect the other curse bearer's souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. I should go to another location. Okay. I guess we go to the bridge area. Shimoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clapper's story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looks like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. Okay. It's something. Cheap lighter. Let's go to here. South of Warigeshui Street. Both the food washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be? Okay, we can't fully look around. I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. This feeling is the same as from before. Ah, hello. There's something over there. Is that a curse echo? Curse of the 7 mysteries given form. I knew it, there's a curse bearer around here. Is that curse echo what's causing the darkness? It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? Just observe for now. Approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance. Can I use the lighter? No. Throw the lighter at it. What should I do? If I sit here like this, I risk fulfilling the conditions for that person's curse. I can still back out if I want, but do I want to? Maybe you can go to the bridge, right? Go there first. Oh. I'm here at Hoonji Bridge, the location linked with the beckoning light. Pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Yoko River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Okay. Well, the other side is an industrial district, and further down from the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. You can't actually look around. Hardly anyone around, not surprising seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. Feels like the whole world's gone to sleep, but there's a guy here though. Someone standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Observe. Oh, hi. Wait. Fine, I'll go first. Whoa. I see. Interesting. Well, now this is a surprise. Huh? Who are you? If you've got the wrong guy, just say so. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Come now, it won't hurt to at least tell me your name. What are you doing here? Very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either, then. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. Well then. But didn't you just say not to... Never mind. You say you're a detective? That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so that we could have an understanding. Okay. What's a detective doing around here? Working, and that's all I'll say about that. Could ask you the same thing, though. It seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I saw a strange man. Why should I tell you? I see. Clearly you didn't stop here just for the chance to talk to me. Which begs the question, what did you expect to find here? Maybe this bridge simply appeals to you? But then, why would you go out of your way to drop by in the middle of the night? Sure, we'll just answer honestly. I'm looking for the beckoning light. The beckoning light? Ah, the 7 mysteries of Honjo. That's right, a friend of mine was really into that kind of stuff. She said the beckoning light appears here in the middle of the night. I wanted to see it for myself. Oh, really? You're the adventurous type, aren't you? Unfortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here for a while, but haven't seen any strange lights. Alright, well, thanks for telling me. But just wait 1 second, there's still time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait together? Thanks, but I think I'm good. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. Oh, that's right, I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure? Doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course, my work is top secret. Okay. I guess I'll go back to this street. Whatever it is, I think it's still here. Okay, let me save. Because I haven't saved yet. Let's get closer to this thing. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. Uh-oh. Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. That hurt. Looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in the air? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? Can I use the lighter? That's right, I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. It works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something... Right, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Someone there? Are you a curse bearer? Time to get out of here. I don't want to use the curse. Wait, he's running? Was he right here this whole time? This is my chance. Oh my god. I don't want to do it. Ah, I guess I don't have a choice. Do I? Like, as long as I just keep clicking, it just happens. I was like, maybe I can choose not to, but I guess that's not an option. Because we're technically, like, the guy wants to do it. We're not really fully in control, I guess, right? What the? Why? Uh, uh, that was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm alright. Oh, 30% soul drags, oh my god. This curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way the curses work. That might be useful to know. Okay. Well. Now what? I had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? Around Midorichi Park at the end of South Rorigesui Street is a Taiko Tsugaru. North of there is a school called Komagata High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. It should be around here. Let's go to the Fool's Procession. Komagata High School. Here I am, Komagata High School. Okay. The school is supposedly on the former site of Daimyo's residence, where he encountered the Fool's Procession. It's now at the center of a quiet residential area. Not a person in sight. Okay. Although it opened as Honjo First Middle School, it changed its name, becoming Komagata High School. The school strives to instill its students with the 3 S's of Samida: sound morals, social responsibility, and strength of spirit. Okay. The school gate is closed, but climbing over looks easy enough. Gymnasium looms silently over the grounds. It doesn't look like anyone's in there. Wait, can I not climb over? He's like, climbing over is easy enough, but he doesn't actually do it. So let's go back to the other area then. The park. Oh. What are these? Midorichi Park, location of the Taiko of Tsugaru, one of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there. 2 men, one middle-aged and the other young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up their conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of line of sight. Supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right, but still, the 7 mysteries. Huh? Was there a noise from behind us just now? Nope. Nothing at all. Never mind, just my imagination. No one here. Does that curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have to check back there. Oh, nothing. Guess this place is just keeping me on edge. Oh. Whoops. Well, uh, I had an idea that he was, because he was not in his usual spot. So I was like, he's gonna be there, isn't he? But, sorry, sir. Would you mind if we ask you a few questions? They found me. Oh, you two are police officers. People often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. I'm Yun Ario. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. Okay. And this old guy with a scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuyo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite a sweet tooth. Ario, quit blabbering. Okay. I can't really look around. I always imagine Detective as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. He isn't as intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First that private detective, now police detectives? Why today of all days? Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address and occupation? I'll be okay, I'm better off just going along with it. Ah, wow, you work for Hyaku Soaps? I hear they've been raking it in lately, that true? Don't know much about that, I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Ario, you use hair products? That was the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Okie? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. Not so. What a time we live in. Sorry, boss. Boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Yeah, that area, that's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up? Anyway, Mr. Okie, what is it that you're doing here? Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, Detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midorichi Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? A Taiko of Tsugaru. Ah, that's right, the Taiko of Tsugaru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Tsugari, a clan of samurai. So that's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home. I mean, I don't want to go home, though. I'm just gonna save again. I'll leave the questions up to him. I got nothing to ask, okay? Something wrong? You're free to go. No. Excuse me. Since your detectives are around, does that mean something happened around here? Well, we are investigators, so it's indeed related to a case. But don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here for a while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. A while longer, huh? That's not good. It's maybe my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. We're done here. Going home. Well, I'm fairly sure one of them is a curse bearer. Getting them to leave will be hard. Maybe I should go somewhere else before they get any more suspicious. Okay, fine. To the high school. Can we do something now? Here I am at Komagata High School. Let's see here. Ah, someone's there. Huh? Oh, what the? Ouch. I'm so sorry, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? A girl in a school uniform came climbing over the front gate. She must be a student here. A thing hiding in her hand. No doubt about it, that's a curse stone. Girl is a curse bearer. Okay, what was the curse around the school again? The procession, right? You heard the sound of music. Commanded its people to find the source, but no matter how much it serves, its music would fade when near the canal. Okay, something to do with music. Okay. A girl, if she's a curse bearer. Well, let's talk. What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well, I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now. Gotta go. Hey, wait. Huh? A curse? Why? It can't be. Mio, I'm sorry. Well. That didn't go well. 36% soul drugs. I don't even want to kill anyone, but it, like, whenever I click through, it just happens. Killed her. Yes, I got a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. Yeah, you just can't control it, I guess. How many more do I need? 1, 2? He's just going crazy. How it feels. On to the next one. The one-sided read by Ryogaku Bridge. An evergreen beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. We'll go to the bridge. Hey, a quick question for you. What the? Sorry this is so sudden, but I've got to ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? What? Oh. Okay. Some floaty legs. Is this a curse echo? I mean, looks like one. How much do we have? 67% failed. Okay. So what do we have on the one-sided reed? One arm and a leg off, but it's just a pair of legs though. Shouldn't it be an arm and a leg, not 2 legs? Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I can activate mine. Gotta be careful. How should I respond here? What's that? The hell is that? It took too long to answer. Huh? Well, she glanced behind me when the curse echo appeared. I knew it, you're a curse bearer too. Well, yeah, God. Like, us seeing the thing, And like glancing at it is already enough proof that we are a curse bearer, because other people can't see them, so you can stop trying to hide it now. Not that you were doing a very good job. Damn it. Yeah, you're right. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yutaro Namigaki. My Kurosako is the food washing mansion. Oh, okay. It's that one. I was thinking, like, how would the read be that? But he might be lying as well. That's also possible. Though he hasn't lied yet, so... A chat? I'm not going to curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. I've got a little more class than that. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Alright. Chat away. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. Probably younger than me, maybe a college student. This guy is quite a bold character. He's got confidence, I'll give him that. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Alright, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces? Together soul drags? Yep, you're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than to do it all by yourself. Think about it. We could split the work, and we'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together? I hadn't thought of that before. Can the soul drags in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we'll have to test it, and I can't do that alone either. I see. This is going nowhere. There's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Well, you're just going to have to trust me. Or do you think you can collect them all yourself? I'm at 67%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul drags I have in my curse stone right now. What? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul drags on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. Gotta be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. Let's see. That's too bad. You don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What are you... What the... Is this the voice of the curse echo? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it. Well. We died again. That's what I get for not wanting to work together, I guess. Bear in mind, Shogo Kia has no way of realizing it's himself. Okay. What do you want? I'll cut straight to chase. Will you join forces? Can split the work. Did I... Yeah, okay, I did the same thing over. I was like, did I have another choice after this? Apparently not. I got him killed twice for this in the same way. I mean, why not, right? Get him killed again. Why not? Okay. Let's actually try the other option now. Fine. Working together helps us both get what we want. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who can Think things through rationally. But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul drags do you have right now? Right, I have some, of course. I'm more than competent after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you? I'm at 67%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul drags I have in my curse stone right now. Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. Wait. Is this the same thing? Wait, did I miss something then? So either option gets me killed. Should I have listened to this guy? This is mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? As you've been here several times, allow me to expand on this further. If I'm not mistaken, you've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echo somewhere. Oh, right, okay. I guess... Okay, wait, I can't... Wait. Bridge, crossing the river, leads to the Honbashi Garocho and Chuo City. Okay. So wait, there's a way to make the voice not work? Am I just dumb? I might be dumb. Let's look at our surroundings. The canal where the one-sided reed grew is supposed to be around here somewhere. There's no trace of it left. Oh, hi! Oh, okay, there was another person around here. How did you... Oh, don't mind me. Yutari said he wants to talk. You better answer quickly before... Well, you know what. Horses... So wait... Fine. I keep gathering up on my own. No choice. The voice of the curse echo. But what the heck? I really don't understand this. What else is there to interact with? Are we really... What, how to play? Really? Fast forward, saving, changing settings. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's actually... Okay. Voice volume to 0. Oh my god. It's really that, huh? It's really that simple, huh? such a weird thing to do. Very meta. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What are you... Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the food washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out with plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it, huh? Voice? I don't hear any voice. What? There's no way. Yet, there he is. Perfectly unharmed. How? Oh, what's going on here? Don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance. Taro, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... Fine, I'll just be on my way then. But mark my words, I'll make you regret this. Why? How is this... The woman is now standing there. Oh, she's gone. 20% soul dregs. Who was the woman? Former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off, but it was easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However... Oh, hi. Have you decided what you're going to do? With your... Oh, so precious. Curse. Stone. If I had to zoom in. Yeah, as soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone. A sudden proclamation at me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. At that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, let me think about it. Which brings us to now. Alright. What the heck? So this... Evergreen Beach? I don't know what curse she would have. So it's hard to know if she's telling the truth or not. Did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled her condition. Could be a bluff. Oh, let me actually put this back up here. If she seems to have the information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of there. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that can catch her interest. A woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Sure, go on. About curse stones. Take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul drags, isn't it? It's already killed so many, you know? How does she know that much? I'd like to avoid such crude methods myself. 7. Wait, 7? You want soul dregs. That means you're after the right of resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. You mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me? Sure, I'd consider it, so tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 6. I'll introduce myself. If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Shogo. Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. I'd have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? 5. Huh? My son. He'd be in 6th grade now. If he were still alive. Ah. When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help Luke after the 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears. But only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up. Okay, I get it. Heard enough. That's enough for you? Yeah. Hearing such a sad story just makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind. I see. Even after what I told you. Or... condition have I fulfilled since the moment I stepped foot in here? Something that I'm still doing even now. What could it be? Maybe something I have on me? If I suddenly stripped naked on the spot, I just might be able to avoid her curse. No, that would take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Plus, I'd look like a creep. The other possibility is that the condition has something to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse of the Evergreen Beach, then I'll continue to meet that condition as long as I'm here. In which case, there's no escape. She'd activate her curse before I ever got away from the gardens. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I'd get to do things over. I mean... true. Normally speaking. Let's talk about curse stones again. You take soul dregs from one other curse bearer stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul drags, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? 3. Let's look around. It feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. Ryogoku's public hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. Nothing else around. It's a nice park though. Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Then call me ma'am. Huh? Alright, ma'am. Yes, what is it? Ah, this is bad. She's completely running the show here. I've had enough. 2 curse bearers shouldn't be carrying on like this. Come on. You still won't hand it over. 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Farewell. No. Ah, fire. It's so hot. It burns. Fire. Of course, that's what it was. That guy, damn it. He must have been following me. It's already too late. For him it is. For us, though, not so much. Seem to have arrived at a list of unfavorable results. It was not in vain, however, as you finally realize how the curse is activated. You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with the lady. Okay. Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. Bear in mind, Sogo Okie has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react to him. Okay, so... it's... virtually lit. What's the tail of another? Always remains dark, refusing to be lit. So wait, do I turn my brightness all the way down? I don't know. Is that right? Oh, hello. For soul drags, you've already taken so many, haven't you? Throw the lighter away. Throw away this lighter. Why did I suddenly get the impulse to do that? Yes, throw it away. Hmm? What did you just... Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Well, I just kind of felt like it. Okay, never mind. The brightness might not have anything to do with it. That was the lighter. Well, I just kind of felt like it. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I... how could you? Well... now she walks away and she's dead. This can't be. Ah, my Shuichi. Wait, don't we have it full now? I think we're done, right? It's too close for comfort. Was that just coincidence? Not only was I able to release myself from my curse, she immediately panicked and ran away, fortunately for me. If she'd kept her cool and stayed, we would have been at a stalemate. Oh, I should check my curse stone. Should have gained a lot now. What the? Ah! Story chart unlocked. So he died, right? Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is a screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, You can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. We shouldn't call this exactly the power that Shogo Okie has sought after. Normally you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely, however due to circumstances it has been locked until now. From here on you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times you will choose for yourself which story you will wish to continue next. Okay. Story chart. Or 2 phases, okay. By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you've gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you will be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and voice earlier, Shogo Okie has no way of knowing that himself. On that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Okie has killed with his curse? Oh. Two, 3, 4 or 5. 5? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say 4 because that's. No, is that right? That's not right, right? Yeah, because we got 1. No, it was 5. I see. So that's your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is 5. That's correct. I'm pleased to see you have such a solid grasp of events. I think you'll be just fine. Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. Okay. Ah, okay, so then we can go back and change fate. Storyteller triggers you. Understandable. Wait, resume? So, something's happening to Yoko. What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. Makes me wonder if I'll look like that when I grow old. Okay, Yoko? What's wrong? Stay with me. No, she just dies, right? So... Master right related to the mysteries. So wait, is this... Gonna... Oh, okay, they're just... As an auto thing. I mean, that we don't need it, really. I've got to do the 7 mysteries. Manuscript, blah blah blah. Looking for the right. Pogo, the dog. And then this happens. So there's not much we can do before then. But, I don't actually know. Like, as long as you don't talk to her, she's gonna stay alive, right? That's how it works. There's something behind me. I actually don't know. I'm not sure I understand. Because is it the Whispering Canal thing? Their father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Toki continued to wait all alone. He was left behind. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smells flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed throughout the night air. I actually don't know. This can't be. We can't actually see anything. And then she just dies, right? Keep yelling her name. Oh, okay. Okay, now we have a different option, okay. Huh? What? Calling her name really going to help? Already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I be looking? I look for what's causing this? There's nothing there. Yoko, hang in there. Yoko, look at me. You're going to be okay. It's alright, there's nothing there. Yoko. Ah. She cries Yoko's name in a desperate attempt to wake her as she lies unmoving on the ground. Okay, so change something. I should really make dinner soon, actually. I just realized what time it is. Hmm? Huh? Oh good, you're awake. What? Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused, I thought you really lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Wait, what did you say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Alright, that might have been it. My humors were off balance. What, back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I've heard that at this age, your humors being even a little bit off can be fatal. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow. What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me, and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation. Come on, I just started feeling back to normal too. Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay for your cab fare, okay? I end up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. Oh. And then more stuff happens. Worried about Yoko after a bizarre incident, Ishogo decides to call off their investigation into the mysteries of for the night. Despite her stubborn objections, he managed to persuade her by offering to continue the search on his own. But that's 5 AM, so that's much later. In further news... Oh no. Before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in a Sumida City park. The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. Investigations are still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other unexplained deaths found in the area at around the same time. F. Paranormasight. 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Nice. I'm actually glad I kept going for a little bit. Credits. That's cool though. Creepy game. Very cool. It's the prologue. I was like, credits. It seems short, but credits, sure. Nope, that's just the prologue. Okay. I did wonder, like, why introduce the storyline if you're gonna just end it there, right? That wouldn't make any sense. Well done in your efforts this far. This brings Shogo Okie's story to a close, but yeah, he's gone, so we go watch other stories, I guess. Ah, but this is not the end, far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The roots of the 3 protagonists have now been unlocked. You're shaving your head? Why is that, Lumen? Is your hair in the way? I mean, you don't have to. Harue Shigima, a woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. Is that inspired in the style of Man and Medan and games like that? Not quite. I mean, I guess it could be. The storyteller is kind of in a similar sense, yeah. If you may end up looking like the storyteller. No, you'll be fine. Tetsuya Tsutsumi, the chief inspector of the 1st Investigative Division, who is looking into the death of an officer in the line of duty. And Yako Sakazaki, a high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the rite of resurrection. Following this, 3 storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Okay. I mean, I guess we'll leave it there. I think ending at the end of the prologue is a good place, right? It's a good place to end it for now. And we have a starting point for next time. Tomorrow, probably, I'll continue playing this game. We'll do some of the other characters, see what they are going to do. I'm actually... I just looked at the achievements. Apparently answering the storyteller's question correctly, the one at the end, where it's how many did he kill and it's 5. Apparently only 29% of people have that. Do people just not remember how many people? Or I guess maybe they're well, maybe it was 4 or something like that, right? I don't know. Either way, I got it right and I was pretty proud of that. So let me go say hi to who's even streaming right now? I guess Awerka. Awerka's playing Final Fantasy VII, the remake. Let's go say hi over there. And hi Darius. I hope you had a good lurk. Thanks for being around. But yeah, thank you everyone for being around as always. It was good. We did a lot of things. Ghost Trick, Paranormasight, all kinds of visual novels. Strangely enough, that's just what I'm doing right now. But Tuesday I'll be starting something else. Tomorrow more Paranormasight though. Maybe I'll play what did I say? Disco Elysium on Tuesday. Either way, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Go say hi to Uwerka, send some love over there. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Stay cozy, stay safe, stay hydrated, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.